Alright, welcome back to Getting Dressed on Blickling. As you can see, I just got myself a big M mower. I've rented this for 4 hours. I'm going to cut the grass. Well, that's just the general reason you get a big M, of course, is to cut the grass. And at the same time, we're still just checking the road way. At the same time, we're still harvesting field 12 and I see he's full again, so I need to pull this over fairly soon to if I can get it into the field, or I'll go and empty the combine again. I've done a little bit off screen, not a well, I say not a great deal. I've fed all the animals up as far as I can, but that's when I realised I was out of grass. I think I might have mentioned this last time, we need to do some. Now, we're 17 on the horizon, getting very close by the time you see this video. I'm going to carry on with this series until we're sold everything. We're harvested and sold everything. Once that's done, we'll see how much money we've got, and that will be the end of the series. Now, somewhere along here there should be an opening. There we are. The worst thing about these things is the food is terrible. Turns well, but it doesn't help that you can't really see where you're going. Let me just get this onto this field. This is one of the ones we done all the work, but soil mold grass in here. So we're going to have a go with that. Right? Just check the but yeah, we're in enough. I meant to go back inside, and then we want to go over and find this one and just go and empty the combine off. We're getting well through 12. We've got 2 more fields to do in this roll period. Then we will have the potatoes, beet and the maize to cut. Maize, as you know, is right up in the north of the map, and there's a sell point right on top of it, so we will actually sell that off the combine. And yes, I am trampling all over the crop. And I wouldn't do this normally, but as we're getting fairly close to the end of the series, oh well, why not? Let's trample all the crop to the hell of it. Should do. So we put some weight over the back. This trail only takes 2 loads from the combine. I might have been better off actually renting a lorry and an overloader trailer, but too late for that now. I'm just blowing out of the crop. Leaving there. Better put the brake on. I'm going to leave the engine running. It's only diesel, and then we've got to find. Oh, gone past him. This should be this one, right. I'm going to come out of cab just to line this up first. We'll see what sort of crop we get. The slight acidity, but overall it doesn't look too bad. A bit too much moisture, a bit short of the PK, but apart from that, doesn't look too bad. I'm going to do a pass out of cab, just do a head on dirt cab, and then we'll hop back in cab. Doing the head on dirt cab because this, like all of the fields around here, all the boundary hedges are collidable. No, I rented one of these because I don't really want to do any more small things, so I'm going to just cut it and collect it. And with that short, the first load I think will go into the mixed feed. The next couple of loads will put into the sheep, and another load into the mixed feed, and the rest of it all into store. I think we might hop inside the cab. I'm happier in the cab. You know, I'm bound to hit everything. I haven't got the mirror set anywhere near right, so I can't go by those. I have got the mirror just on here, but let's just get on with it. Now these are also big fields, so it's going to take a little while to do all this. It's going to take a long while to collect, and I might even see about renting a bigger forage wagon. Let's see where we are. Not it's going to matter too much, as long as we just get the majority of this cut. And this is first of all actually cut soil mod grass. Well, it's not hay, but in the cedar. But I've got this growing on Old Ridge, and soon I have to do my first cut on it there. But I just want to give it a go and see what it works like. Because this, as I understand it, is how grass will be working on FS17, if I understand it correctly. It will keep the field texture, so there's no need anymore to run around the edge of a grass field and to get your boundary before you can use something like course play on there. With this at the moment, I could actually use course play straight on here because the field boundaries are still set. And talking about course play, just learned looking at Modern Central forums, and incidentally, if you're a member at PTSG, you should also be a member of Modern Central. We both work on different things. PTSG is more the social side. Modern Central is more for modding. But to get back to my original point, I just learned that Satis, one of the team behind course play, has been invited by Giants. How should we do it? I think we've got to the end. Turn it off. On the week of launch, to go up there for a day, or both him and Thomas, we're invited to go up there for the day. Thomas can't make it because of, I think, work commitments. But Satis is certainly going. It works right with his actual job, and they're gonna be talking to the developers. They are going to hopefully take something from Satis, and Satis hopes to get some info from them. It's all to try and make course play work in better and quicker with the Farming Sim 17. We are seeing quite a few of the mod ideas coming into 17, which can't be a bad thing. We already got a soil mod light in there. Still going to be a space for a real soil mod. It won't stop deck is excellent mod for those of us who like the real hardcore soil work. I think we might have missed a whole strip there, did we? Yeah, we did. It's a bit hard to see. We'll come back. Just come back and start again. I might have to do this out of cab actually to do it properly. Alright, in the meantime, we need to go and empty this again. Still find out where he is. See him. It's over here. These fields are that big, you can be one end of the field and not see the little marker in your mini map as the if your target's the other end. And yes, I'm driving the crops again because they always seem to fill up going this way. This one I've got to go and take back and empty. Oh, we're not there yet. Oh, we're there now. Put it nearer the front this time. We'll have to hang on here. As you can see, all the animals are at full production, 110%, including the chickens. The pigs and beef are at 100%, which is maximum for them. There's the full straw on the cows, full water on this dam. Not quite full feed yet. Get well worth it. He's almost done it now. I think what I do is if he gets done doing this video, I won't bother mowing to the next field. There are 2 fields a week to do as yet. We'll wait on those. I shall try and do those off screen, but it's getting a bit more difficult. There's a lot of pulls on my time at the moment. And I think I might have mentioned some other videos. Those who said, what the hell are you going to do, man, when you retire? How are you going to fill your time? I can tell you now, there isn't enough hours in the day as it is. But now I can do things to please me. I can work on the allotment, especially during the spring and summer and early autumn, for about 3-4 days a week for a couple of hours. We've got cats, we've got fish, we've got birds, we've got grandchildren. The time soon fills. And I've got my gaming. I also got my model railway, which at the moment I haven't had much chance to get any work done on it. Oh, and the electric guitar I'm trying hard to learn how to play. And I'm afraid I forgot everything I managed to cram into this old noggin last winter. Until I get back onto it this winter. Well, we'll be back down to trying to get smoke on the water, the chorus, or the main theme of that off again. No, I'm not trying anything too difficult, I just pick the easier stuff. Also, I've got all my music to play. I've actually at home got a rather large stack of magazines I need to read. Well, no, not need to, I want to read. Now remember, the next one is this one. Right. We've got the point in the right direction. I'm going to swear when I come to do this bit, pick this bit up there. Yes, I'll do this out of cab. I don't normally drive out of cab, I find it more difficult, but anything with wings on, it saves me a lot of hassle, because I could show on GPS, which, of course, if you think about it, I should have done. So, without further ado, we want a 13.3, we'll take it down Oh, 12.9. Offset 0. No, that don't look too bad. What we miss there isn't going to matter. We can look that out now. It should have, no, it should be Control W. Right. Well, should be, but it isn't, because I think I might have knocked it right. No, I still got it. Ah, better. Didn't hear this little bleep. Let's see if we got it now. Got a feeling I'm losing it every time. Is this the one? Ah, that's the one to switch it off. Ah, switch it right off, not mind. Can't go back too far because I'm gonna hit the hedges. Now, why didn't I think of that in the first place? Oh, it was just general chatting, which is what I'm going to be mainly doing on this video. It's a little competition. I'm not certain, by the time this one's released, I'm not certain how far we got on PTSG to announce exactly what it is. But I will tell you now, if you like farming games, you will want to be a member of PTSG, and you will want to be an active member. I.e. you post on not the general discussions or anything like that, but it will be a competition which will be open to active members of PTSG. You might say it's mean to make it active, but we want to make it a proper community, everybody taking part. I know there's people who don't like to take part, there's lurkers, but just try to get your lurking habits for a while, and hopefully by the time I got to the end of the series we'll be announcing exactly what the competition is, and I can tell you now it'll be worthwhile. With a little bit of advertising out of the way. Oh, and this will be a week on from when it was released, but if you want a really good laugh, you want to watch an excellent video by my mate Eustace Palmer, it's a little story, someone doing community service. Just look it up. His channel's in my recommended list, and if you like funny story-led stuff, you will enjoy that. But to get the most of it, you need to look at a couple other videos first to find exactly what happened, what is happening, has happened. But even if you don't, the one I saw was excellent. Now where the hell has he gone? Oh, he's up there. He's not oh, of course he stopped, hasn't he? Only shows when they're actually running. And guess what? He's managed to stop this side again. Oh, not too much more on here now. Being a little bit quiet, was I just trying to get it roughly the right place. I'll wait until you are emptied off again before we go back. I'm just going to do, I think I'll just mow the 4 soil mod fields today. I think the other 2 we can leave and do those at any time. should get enough grass out of those 4 for what I need, or more than enough. So they can go past me, then we'll pull over to the side again. I do like this combine, by the way. It's the 480, and look at the dust it's thrown up. It's accurate. The fact it goes inside the cab is not quite so accurate, but that's nothing to do with the mod. That's the Giant's engine. But let's just have a look at this. In fact, I am going to take my screenshot now. We'll take that there. That's it. That's done. That dust there is very, very accurate. Alright, now what we do now is we'll turn this around. It shouldn't take too long, because this is well, I'm only using was it 12.9 meters for the cut on. It's not the full 13.3. It's to make certain we get it all. This is my normal having a drink whilst I'm doing this. Little tip if you ever decide to do YouTube videos, if you're not already doing, always have a drink to hand. I have made some without, and it's murder. Your throat gets dry when you're talking, at least mine does. I would suggest you don't have a bottle of whiskey with you, and that does tend to make videos a little bit incoherent. That's why I'm at the moment, I can mention on another video, it's my wedding anniversary, or not my wife's wedding anniversary, last Saturday as I'm recording this, and we have treated ourselves to some booze, and I tend to be having a nice large glass full of during the evening, so I've decided against making videos in the evening at the moment. Because if you think I'm incoherent now, you wait. And if Chad's watching this, yes, I certainly would be driving in the wrong direction. I do like this Big M. I mentioned before, there may be more about now, but when I got the original OEB Big M, which, for those who don't know, OEB and SOB are the same people. I think they had what you call a rebrand. And OEB turned into SOB, some old blokes. The OEB Big M was the first one that really worked. I looked for several of these. I looked at 3 of them. The OEB one's the only one that actually worked. I had one looked lovely. Looked very good indeed. The trouble is you couldn't swap with it. You had a swap command on there, but it didn't blame will work. And a Big M without the swap command is a waste of it. Not quite a waste of time, but not far short. One of the reasons we use this is to save time. And as you can see, we're in the field next to one we're harvesting. Don't forget to put that in. I'm always forgetting to put the the GPS on. And of course we're going to cross rather up and down, but there, never mind. I'll run for about another 10 minutes or until I finish one of the two fields. I think we're going to finish one that will most probably be the other one. I might just go up and down, that's still going to be slightly better. Well, it would be, but I've got to reset GPS and I don't feel like doing it, so we'll carry on going across. Gives me more to do. Well, one thing we know is there will be course play on 17, and hopefully with this little heads up that Satis is going to be getting, they can get it done a little bit quicker. But I think the idea is they show Giants what course play actually is, and Giants shows them how to hook it in better to their engine. Look like the dust coming up, that I do like. A hot summer's day, combine running, all you really see is dust. And it's almost full again. I think I shall line this up and go and get ready to empty it again. Alright, leave him there. Let's go and hop across to let's get back in the cab for this job. Where is he? Where's he? Not too certain what he's doing now. Don't think he knows what he's doing either. Wait for him to fill up. Oh, I've got to go and empty this again. It's very difficult to drive through this and see. I tell you what, if you had one of these tractors with a lot of IC on, opening windows and doors and whatever, you'd have them all closed with this mod. It seems to drift behind nicely. It's something I think a few more could do with looking at. I like the class combine mods anyway. As anybody who's seen my videos will know, I use them rather too much. Using the 500, I think it is, the 780, 480, I use a 550. Almost every map with the exception of Paradise Hills and I'm going too fast, it's down this way somewhere, the open. Paradise Hills and of course the Heritage Farms that's got a class combine on. It look a bit out of place on the Heritage Farms. And Paradise Hills, there's a nasty lump in that gateway there. Because Paradise Hills, I was trying to get as many American style stuff on there as possible. And speaking to my source class, and not that common as combines. But I'm more than happy with that modded New Holland I got. It looks the part, does the job. That's got a lot of IC on. Again, as I mentioned before, I very rarely use IC. I should do it, I'm playing realistically, of course. I should be opening and closing the doors, playing hell about with it, but I just forget if I've got it on there. Another quick drink was worth emptying this off. We've got a lot of barley now, and we'll have a lot of wheat by the time we cut the next two fields. I must probably automate sales to one stuff and do the other when I get to the last episode. That's what I may do is automate all the grain sales, and I'll do the beet and potatoes myself. Yeah, it's a good compromise, and that could take a couple of episodes just to do the selling. But I'm thinking that's going to be about a month into FS17 before this series is actually completely at an end. But it's going to be running down now. We've got all the animals going. We haven't done any forestry on here, and I don't intend to. I will treat forestry as I normally treat it, from a great distance. I will do it now and again if I really feel like it. I very rarely feel like forestry. Right. I haven't actually got any against it, except I just don't like it. I think there was a Mark III was in production of this. Whether that will come out for 17, I don't know, but that one actually gives you better sight when it's folded. The front cutter folded slightly differently, so you could actually see. At the moment you can't see a damn thing. It was folded up in front of you. I should better take it from there. How we're doing on the combine, 65%. Well, we're about halfway on this field. I won't finish this off. I don't think on screen we may just finish field 12 off. Oh, I think on one of the other videos, which would have gone just before this, I was given a list of people to watch. I think I forgot Disco David Oldfield as one of the ones certainly to keep an eye on. At the moment, at the time of recording this, he's in the middle of a move. But he will be back on a full chat. And I mean full chat with Disco. I think I talk a lot. And it was him who got me into making storylines out of stuff. So you know who to blame. Right, we'll do this pass, then we'll have a look, see how much more we've got on here, on 12. And must probably call it quits for the day. How long we've been on? It's been half an hour, just over half an hour on this, so it will be around 40 minutes by the time it's finished. Going by the hard period. The hard is roughly the same time as we started. Oh. press that one. I'm going to turn it around again. And we'll go and have a quick look. Oh, he's full again anyway. We'll empty him off again. Oops. You wouldn't want me as your farmhand. No, we're not going to finish this off in the next 5 minutes. So I will say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. Much appreciated, and that helps me, helps the channel. It means more people can find the channel. Not that I should imagine too many more people will want to. I do always seem to put myself down a bit on that, but if you're not a subscriber and I would recommend, or you just stumble upon this channel looking for something a bit quirky, thank you. And if you actually enjoyed what you saw, found any of it informative, funny, entertaining, consider subscribing. I will be doing some 17 stuff as soon as I get my copy, as I'm on Steam, and they're normally quite a bit behind Giant's site for release. It could be a few days. I will tell you now, and I've said this before, I shan't be doing a walkthrough and a critique of the new game. Everybody else will be doing that far better than I ever could. I will be starting in with a storyline straight away. Let's just see how he's doing. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a little while here. If you've got any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, and I was getting a bit late to make suggestions for FS15 now, feel free to post them in the comments bit. I try and read every comment, I try and answer every comment. And with that, it's saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.